is... Looks like that's the way in.
After you, dude.
Here goes.
What do you see?
Please don't say more stairs.
Well, I don't see Soren, but you guys aren't gonna believe what's up here. Green grass, trees, a huge lake. Come and see for yourselves.
Ah, so bright. That's my body, Axel. My broken, battered body.
Second.
The ground is almost squishy, like carpet.
What in the... It's made of wool! This tree, the grass, it's all wool.
You're telling me that we've been resting all our hopes on this guy, and the whole time he's been building some totally artificial happy land?
I guess after all this time to himself, Soren might have gone a little... off.
A little is being generous.
Kinda makes sense. The other members of the Order haven't exactly been... all there.
We came here for nothing. What are we even supposed to do now?
We came here for Soren and for his Formidabomb. That's still the plan.
Just look around, Jesse! If the greatest builder of all time has spent years working on this, what are the chances he's even gonna have that bomb, huh? I've had enough crazy for one day.
What's his problem? He seems pretty upset.
Don't worry about him, he's just being a jerk. Neat! Cool. Well, at least that's not made of wool. Must be all sorts of hidden water systems in this place.
What do you want?
Lucas, no matter how upset you get, you've got to keep it together.
I know. I do. I just... Listen, I know I've been prickly, okay? But... Jesse, I think something's wrong with Petra. I mean, you have to have noticed. The lack of energy, the labored breathing. There's something wrong, okay? Something big. It's not fooling anybody. At least not me. Okay, so I tell you what's bothering me and now you have nothing to say about it? Just leave me alone. What do you want?
You know what? Never mind.
What do you want?
I kind of need to get at that lever you're blocking.
Fine.
That wasn't too hard, was it?
Walking 1 foot to the left? Nope. I think I got that covered.
That's weird. Hey, everyone, I think I found Soren's way out!
Great. Now on to Weirdoville in 3, 2, 1.
Nice sleuthing, Jesse. Sorry I wasn't more help back there. When I think back to how I ran all over Endercon looking for Ivor...
Just go inside with the others.
I can at least do that, right? We'll check out the rest of the house. See if we can find Soren before he finds us.
Guess the water system isn't just for the outside. Not that the outside was actually the outside. You could fit hundreds of people in here, but it doesn't look like it's being used for much of anything. Well, the music's louder, but I don't hear anyone talking in there. Let's see what's going on behind this door.
And I call that one Symphony in E. A new composition to celebrate my newest discovery.
That's him!
This time, I observed
Soren!
one place a block on top of another block.
What the...
Rudimentary, yes,
It's
but
just a recording.
sign of undeniable intelligence. I hope I'm not imagining things. Goodness
After
knows
all
I've
that,
before.
he's not even here?
I better eat something. I'm positively lightheaded with excitement.
We came all this way, and for what? We're no closer to Soren than before.
Well, this record didn't turn on by itself.
Huh, good point. I guess he really likes the sound of his own voice then.
Maybe there's something useful
Well,
on this record.
My next
I
step
can
is to
figure out
see
what he's
whether they might
talking
be able
about.
to be persuaded to build collaboratively. I've worked up a simple set of building instructions to inspire them. I will disguise myself and hide among them in order to observe them more closely. Oh,
Hide
I feel a
among
new
them.
composition
Hide among
coming
who?
Jesse? Do you think Soren is talking about... them?
I guess everybody needs hobbies, even if they are really, really, really dangerous. You think he's actually training Endermen to build stuff?
I think he thinks he's training Endermen to build stuff.
Let's look around, see what we could find out. Calls of the Enderman.
And finally, an Enderman love song.
Enderman Observations Part 27?
I've been watching the Endermen up close today, and I'm convinced that I may have caught them communicating. Or at the very least, two of them stood near each other for an extended period. It was very exciting. Then they wandered
Olivia,
away.
check it out.
An
It
Enderman
seemed deliberate.
suit?
Maybe.
Either Soren's got a very
I followed
unique
one of them
fashion
for the
sense,
next
or...
3 hours.
Wait
Here's
a
what happened.
second.
Looks like a taller one was hanging there, but it's missing.
Because Soren must be wearing it. This is the disguise he was talking about.
mean-
In order to walk amongst the Endermen, you have to become an Enderman.
Kinda stinky, but it fits.
Ugh, more than kinda stinky, I'm sorry to say. It's so weird. I know it's you in there, but I still don't want to look at you.
It's a good thing they can't see me through this glass. Found something.
What you got?
It's definitely some sort of crafting recipe. But why would someone as brilliant as Soren need a recipe for a shape that simple?
Because they're not for Soren. They're for the Endermen. This must be what he's trying to teach them to build. Okay, so... if Soren is using those blueprints to teach the Endermen to build, and there's a disguise missing from the stand...
He must be conducting his experiment right now.
Of course! The missing disguise is the one he had to put on before going outside.
Which means if we want to get to Soren, we have to go out there to do it. I'm no art snob, but meh.
You know that's really creepy, right?
Huh?
The Ender suit. I keep wanting to not look at you. It's so disturbing.
I'm sorry.
You go ahead and build with those Endermen outside. I'll just wait here.
You find anything useful? Worth asking. Those instructions called for clay blocks, just like this one. I'll take this one, too. That's 3 I've grabbed so far. Guess it's hard to get plants to grow in the end. I'll take this one too. Totemic constructions of peaceful Endermen.
Could Endermen be implored to work together? Or are they like sheep and pigs, wandering randomly and doing things based on whim rather than higher thought processes? I've already decided that only Endermen at peace build structures.
The folly of pumpkins?
Wearing a pumpkin may stop the Endermen from attacking me, but I remain convinced it is also altering their behavior, as if their preternatural knowledge of my presence keeps them from revealing their true natures. Therefore, I have now begun to fashion a camouflage suit that will allow me to mingle amongst these heretofore inscrutable creatures, and, like a fearless explorer burning his boats to the ground upon reaching the shores of a new land, my entire cache of pumpkins has now been baked into delicious pies.